Well, that's the latest music video, and Mabel joins me now. It's so lovely to see you.
Hi, so good to see you too.
It's fantastic. I mean, #1 album. Congratulations.
I mean, hope so. You know, we have a few hours left, but yeah, the midweeks have been.
It's looking good. It's looking
incredible.
Very, very good. So it's always difficult, isn't it? There's always a lot more pressure on you for the second album.
Definitely.
Because you kind of think, OK, I have to now consolidate what I've done. But it's been fantastic.
It has been good, and I feel like, you know, on a first album, you're kind of introducing people to who you are, and then on a second album, I really had the opportunity to be a bit more conceptual, which was so fun. But of course, you have the pressure of, like, you know, you want people to love it the way they loved your first album.
Of course, of course. But you've just got to, the thing about you is you've just got to be true to yourself, do what you want to do.
Exactly.
We do share a love, and I know this influenced the album a lot. Paris is Burning. If no one's seen this, it
oh
is
my goodness,
amazing, isn't it?
It really is.
The most astonishing. Well, it's a celebration.
It is a celebration, yeah.
Of, I guess, the whole kind of,
There it is.
the whole kind of balls and the whole sort of gay culture and all of that. And Vogue came out of that.
Exactly.
You know, the Madonna hit. But you watched that, you watched Pose as well.
I watched a lot of Pose, yeah. I mean, I grew up very much like watching Paris is Burning and being immersed in, you know, ballroom culture and voguing culture because of my mother and my godfather, Judy Blame. You know, it was something that was very present in our home.
Sure.
But, you know, I think that even though it's not my culture to take, I felt like it's an important part of me and that I wanted to nod to it because the album is about, you know, it's about identity and it's about being comfortable with who you are.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, in many different ways, we all go through that as people in terms of being able to feel like we can be 100% true to ourselves.
And it takes time sometimes.
It takes
sometimes
time.
When you find your tribe, then it gets a little bit easier.
It does.
But it does take, everybody goes through that, finding out who they are, experimenting, trying new things, whether it's music, whether it's lifestyle, whether it's culture, whatever it may be. And then, you know, you're all the better for it. You're all the better for it. I mean, music in your house, always there all the time, lots of inspiration. Kind of inevitable you were going to be creative in some way, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I think I always knew, like, that I wanted to do music. You know, my parents always say that, like, you know, it was just around me and I was encouraged to express myself and to be creative. And it just was kind of inevitable, You know, when I was old enough to be like, okay, I'm going to try this for real, I sort of went out on my own and did it. And it has been an incredible journey. I mean, I'm so lucky to be sat here. Second album in.
I know, and there's so much more to come, that's the thing.
Definitely.
Did you write a lot of it at Frank Sinatra's house, is that right?
I did some writing in LA at Frank Sinatra's house.
Did you feel the presence of the great man?
No, you definitely feel like the presence of like, that there was something, you know, you can feel the legacy. So that was really special, and then actually made a lot of the music here during lockdown because I guess, you know, us not being able to see our friends and not being able to party and not being able to, you use the word celebration. And not being able to sort of celebrate ourselves and our friends. I wanted to make a record that was all about, you know, the kind of nightlife and sort of metaphorically speaking about my life. I wanted to take people on a journey of a night out from beginning to end.
No, that makes sense, it does. We saw there Harry Styles, you can do a course in Harry Styles at Texas University. But he's been great with you, hasn't he? He's given you a lot of advice.
He has.
Because obviously, you know, of course you saw your mum's had a hugely successful career, but it's different. You didn't have social media back then, you didn't have all of these things. So what do you think was the best piece of advice that Harry gave to you?
He was definitely just like, you have to not let, like, people's opinions of what you should be doing or, like,
so important.
You know, just not cloud the person that you really are. And I think that's helped me so much because there's always going to be people that love the Don't Call Me Up Mabel or the Finders Keepers Mabel, but I need to be the Mabel that I want to be. And I'm still figuring it out. And I'm so grateful for the people that, you know, my fans that are allowing me to experiment. Like, this project is very different to my first album, but obviously it's being received well, which is...
I love you've done vinyl. I love
Oh, my God, of course I have.
Oh,
it's all about the vinyl, and I've got the lyrics in there, the insert. It's my absolute favourite thing.
I love that all that's coming back. Listen, tell me about this amazing thing that you did, that you kind of rescued a horse.
I did.
And you have had the best time with this incredible animal. With
Gus, yeah. So during lockdown...
Oh, look at Gus, so he's gorgeous.
Gus! Oh, my God, I love him. Yeah, he is literally just my best friend. When, during lockdown, you know, I felt that my dogs are giving me so much love, and horse riding is something that I loved when I was younger. And I think sometimes, you know, when you're hobby becomes your job, you kind of need another hobby.
I know what you mean, yes.
And I was like, let me just take up horse riding again and start doing that sort of before I'm going to the studio and stuff. And my dad's friend Trish, who is incredible with horses, she found Gus for me, and he was like not in the best space physically, but we got him there.
Did you get him all sorted?
Yeah, we got him all sorted, and he's amazing. Actually, we're going on a little riding holiday in a week or so.
Oh,
yeah.
Mabel, that's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, I'm no longer scared of horses. I like them. I think they're amazing,
have to meet Gus,
amazing animals. They're gorgeous, aren't they? But what a lovely thing to do. And that helps you. I mean, you've obviously helped Gus get him back to health.
We've helped each other. We have.
Exactly.
We've helped each other.
Exactly.
And it's been incredible for my like songwriting as well, and like just, you know, having something that I do in the morning that's like different.
Yeah.
Then I come in and I'm clear and I'm ready to go. And it's something that I do for me, which I always say to people, you have to do things for yourself. Like, I'm such a people pleaser. You have to make decisions for you, got to make time for you, you know?
Oh, listen, you're preaching to the converted. We're loving this. I mean, we're doing a whole series on this later on this year, on making time for yourself.
Oh, my God.
Because it's really important,
It's so important. I feel like people don't, you know, there's such a culture of, like, I work hard and I'm ambitious, but, like, I feel like we're not sort of, there's not enough sort of information about how important it is to take care of yourself and to put yourself first, because that's going to make you, you know, it makes me a better artist, it makes me a better friend, a better girlfriend. Like, do you know what I mean? I think
of course it does.
So important.
Of course it does. Look, it's always a joy to see you.
So
good luck with everything that you do. The new album About Last Night, which is a cracker, is out now and doing, as we've said, doing incredibly well. Fingers crossed. It's all good. It's all good. Lovely to see you. Come back and see us anytime.
So good to see you. I will come see you soon.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.